Hello dear friends and partners of Beatles platform, it's Janis Lacis here, the founder and CEO of Beatles. Well, let me tell and show you everything by stages now. I want you to take a close look at our Cryp Spider trading system and see how this works. Okay, first of all I want to show you the control panel. You can see it in my screen. This is the control panel of our bots. I personally monitor bots with another panel, so-called developers panel, but it will not be clear for an ordinary user. That's why we created the panel with web design, so it would make more sense for you. So at this panel we can manage basic adjustments, and it's also where the bots states are displayed. In future, identical option will be employed for Beatles users, but with even more convenient interface. So, it's important to emphasize that trading is conducted through API keys, and that means that the system works with no right for withdrawing funds from on-exchange accounts of users. Only the account owners can withdraw their funds. And also it's important to emphasize that our team provides full-scale support of the product, regular updating and adding new trading algorithms according to the cryptocurrency market movement direction. And also I would like to mention that besides strategies performed by our analysts, our bots can learn. AI is created based on neural network. Thereby, during definite periods, the system monitors market events and molds earning strategies for targeted phase, which on our part we use as basis for implementation of new algorithms. And this way, defining the trend, our analysts can find a placeable strategy for current situation. Thus, let me enter setup of one of our bots, for example, fifth one. So here we see the list of existing strategies and the option to activate them, as well as exponents adjustment. As you can see, SAR strategy is activated at this bot now. It is based on parabolic SAR indicator, and roughly it belongs to trend signals, and our system uses it for defining trend reversal points. SAR stands for stop and reverse. And in general, all our bots now work in unison with cryptocurrency market, using only short length and fast-paced strategies. Bots enter trades really quick and pull out really quick. This way, a lot of trades are made every day, from 300 up to 500, and it can be even more. And this is determined by current market circumstances. The market is very quick and fast-paced. It gives an opportunity to earn, and we make use of that. And that's why all our bots are set for fast-paced strategies now. Yes, of course, along with market circumstances changes, we will analyze and change strategies. Okay, now let's take a look inside the fifth bot and see its interface. Pay attention to the chart that will appear here in just a few seconds. So this is what it looks like. We can scale it. To get more general picture of this. And also pay attention to the history of trades made by this bot. It is formed in the real-time mode for each our bot. So this is what this part looks like. There are all details of trades here. Okay, and the last thing. Let me show you this panel. By the way, this is the interface that our analysts and IT experts work with. And I also monitor bots at this console. Here you can see how often the records are updated. Those are real orders. There are already triggered orders and limit orders here. So this is what this part looks like. Well then, and now let's open one of our accounts at Binance Exchange where trades for the last 24 hours are streamed. Our interest is any recent trade. So here we see a new order which appeared here just 6 minutes ago. So let's quickly note its details. This trade is made on April 19 at 18 hours 33 minutes. The pair is 88 to USDT. It's a sell trade. The price is 0.035. Amount is 3,462. And total is 122. So now let's go to Trading Live page at our Beatles back office and find this trade there. I would like to mention that trades made by our bots from 1st to 15th one during this demonstration are highlighted in gray, so let's look for our trade among such ones. Let me refresh the page so we would find it quickly. Okay, so here it is. Here you can see this trade that we are looking for. Pay attention to all the details. This trade is made at Binance Exchange on April 19 at 18 hours 33 minutes. And it's a sell trade. The pair is the same 88 to USDT. The price is the same 0.035. Amount is the same 3,462. And the total is the same as well, 122. So this is the trade. Do you see it? Great. And now let's go back to Binance to make sure that this is exactly the trade and nothing is wrong. So pay attention to all the details. They all are congruent. Okay, and now let's go to the control panel of our bots and find the bot that operates with 88 to USDT pair at Binance Exchange. So here it is, it's 14th bot that operates with this pair, so let's open its history of orders and find this trade there as well. So here it is. Here we can see that this is exactly the trade that we are looking for, and pay attention to all the details again. The amount is the same 3,462. Price is the same 0.035 and total is the same 122. Pay attention to date. It's April 19, 2020. It's 15 hours because hours between Binance servers and hours are different, so pay attention to minutes and seconds. 33 minutes, 32 seconds, and pay attention to all the other parameters, the details of the trade as well, like total, price, amount, and type of the trade. So this is the trade and we have found it. And now let's open technical console of this bot and find this trade at our code as well. I understand that hardly anything will be clear for you here, but nevertheless, let's do this. Okay, there is a lot of data to get loaded, so let's be patient and wait for a few seconds to see recent orders. Okay, so here it is. You can see that sell order completed at April 19 at 15 hours 33 minutes. and 32 seconds. The price is the same, 0.035. Total is the same, 122. And amount is the same as well, 3,462. So this is exactly the trade that we were looking for. This is it. Do you see it? Here it is. Okay, so we found this trade at history of orders at our Binance account, at trading live section of our Beatles back office, and also at history of orders made by our bot, by this one bot in particular. So, in summary, you were able to make sure that one trade is streamed in 4 different places which are associated by our Cryp Spider system. Here, basically any trade that we now can have a look at will be simultaneously displayed at all the 4 places, because that's exactly how our system works. It's all real, my friends. And also I would like to mention that on the whole, it's over 50 bots that we have working at various exchanges all the time. Binance is the exchange which can be called the most user-friendly, I mean convenient, and that's why I decided to show you interaction with this particular exchange today. Well, my friends, I understand that maybe one trade is not enough to make sure of this, so let's take some new trades that appeared here just 1 minute ago. So let's check it as well. For example, this one. So let's quickly note its details as well. This trade is made on April 19 at 18 hours 44 minutes 45 seconds. The pair is EOS to BTC. It's a buy trade. The price is 0.0003. Amount is 172. And total is 0.062. So now let's go to trading live section of our Beatles back office and find this trade there. So here it is. Here we can see that this is exactly the trade that we were looking for. Pay attention to all the details again. This trade is made at Binance Exchange on April 19 at 18 hours 44 minutes 47 seconds. It's a buy trade. The pair is the same EOS to BTC. The price is the same, 0.0003. Amount is the same, 172. And total is the same as well, 0.062. So let's go back to make sure of this, that this is exactly the trade, and all the details of this trade are congruent. So pay attention, pay maximum attention to this, so make sure that this is what we are talking about. Okay, and now let's go to the control panel of our bots and find the bot that operates with EOS to BTC pair at Binance Exchange. So I have already found it, it's 7th bot. And let's open its history of orders to find this trade there as well. So here we can see the history of orders which is formed in the real-time mode, which I mentioned before, and this is the trade that we are looking for. Pay attention, it's a buy trade. The amount is the same, 172. The price is the same, 0.0003. Total is the same as well, 0.063. Date is the same as well, April 19th. And hours are different, like I mentioned, so it's 15 hours 44 minutes and 51 seconds. Like if you pay attention, you can see that execution time of this trade took a few seconds. So and now let's open technical console of this bot and find this trade in our code, so to make sure of this completely. Okay, so let's wait a few seconds to make sure that we see the most recent trade. Okay, we are close. So here it is. You can see that buy order completed at April 19 at 15 hours 44 minutes 51 seconds. The price is the same 0.0003, total is the same 0.063, and the amount is the same as well, 172. So this is the trade that we now see at the 4th place now, so which is streamed in the 4 different places associated by our Cryp Spider system. Well, my friends, now you realize that Cryp Spider system exists and it works perfectly. Our trading statistics is always positive. It can be plus 20% for the day, it can be minus 7% and even minus 16% for the day, but at long term we have from 20 to 30% of average net profit per month from all our more than 50 bots. So, my friends, I wish you all the best at your business and of course in your life. Choose right companies. Invest only in transparent business where your money will actually work and generate real revenue. Beatles is exactly such a company because we are to the utmost transparent and reliable, and this is confirmed by numerous proofs that I have demonstrated to you now. And also earlier I made a video overview of one of our big accounts at Binance Exchange. In 2018 there were only 200 bitcoins and now there are 823 bitcoins. That is over 300% of profit for 2 years. Well then, see you at the next videos and webinars. It was Janis Lacis, Beatles founder and CEO. Stay in touch.